What's up, Haunters? So just today we have gotten some brand new information about what could be some brand new Spirit Halloween animatronics for 2025. Because of course, up on Techie's website under their patent list, there was 3 new animatronic names added under that, which we have never heard of before, and these most likely will be Spirit Halloween animatronics for this year, or possibly for other retailers. So anyways, today I want to talk about these 3 animatronics and basically what we know about them. So let's of course get right into it. Anyways, right before we get started, I just want to give a quick shout out to Dreadful Haunts. I, of course, originally saw these posted on Instagram by Dreadful Haunts. I don't know why he decided to go on Techie's website under the patent list, but thanks for doing this because, yeah, now we basically know some new names for some animatronics, which is cool. Anyways, getting right into it, this is some really exciting news. Of course, there's been 3 different names revealed, so of course, go over them right now. We of course have the Burlap Jumpin' Spider, which of course seems to be a brand new jumping spider, I guess. We also have a Scary Jumpin' Spider, which is interesting, so 2 new jumping spiders on here. And we also have this Sinister Straw Man, also known as the Unfolding Scarecrow, which this guy is going to be cool. And we'll get more to talk about what exactly these seem to be in a minute. But yeah, of course, the 2 jumping spider ones, currently as I'm filming this, they are still up on that patent list. I don't know if they're going to remove them, they might. But this Sinister Straw Man guy, the little text blurb about him was of course taken down from the website for some reason. I'm not sure exactly why, maybe they weren't supposed to have it out yet or something, but yeah, it is kind of cool that we have these. But anyways, let's of course get ready to talk about what each of these animatronics are. Starting off with what is probably the coolest one we're getting, the Sinister Straw Man. Which this guy, we can pretty much already tell what exactly he's going to be. Since of course, he's under the list along with Tower and Tallulah, Hellspawn, and Mr. Dark. So it seems like we're going to be getting a 4th reskin of this animatronic now, which is insane. But this time we're going to be getting what seems to be a Scarecrow, which is going to be interesting. Of course, we get tons of Scarecrow animatronics each year, and this one might just be an average one, could be a really good one. Because, I don't know, Techie, they never surprised me too much with their Scarecrow guys. They all seem to have a very similar look, especially in the head design. For this guy, I am hopeful that maybe they do something special with it, I don't know, but I am very curious to see, like, what they do, too, for the clothes on this guy, because Scarecrows, they always have, like, the straw everywhere, the, like, more burlap look, which I don't know if that would really work with the kind of outfits they've had on the other ones, but I'm really curious to see this. This is going to be awesome. And I do have a feeling that this one would be sold at Spirit. Because, of course, on here, we can see Sinister Straw Man is the main name. And then Unfolding Scarecrow is, like, the other name. And usually, Spirit will have their own name for these products. So, Sinister Straw Man is probably the Spirit Halloween name for it. And then Unfolding Scarecrow is the Techie name. So, once this isn't sold at Spirit anymore, they probably sell it to Haunted Hill Farm and they'd sell it under the Unfolding Scarecrow name. But yeah, of course, we can see like the patent numbers here. It's the exact same as the other guys on here. And yeah, it's so crazy we're getting another one of these because, I don't know, Mr. Dark was a pretty good one. Hellspawn was alright. Tower and Tallulah, she was decent. And I never really feel like we need more of these animatronics. Like, Mr. Dark was a cool one, but I like to see them experiment more with new mechs rather than just reusing this exact same one over and over. But still, I'm usually a fan of Scarecrows. It was just a typical Techie one. I probably won't be too big a fan of this, but this is pretty much one of the first Spirit Halloween animatronics we know for this year, I'm pretty sure. There's a chance it could be for another retailer, or it could just be a prototype for Spirit that doesn't actually get released, but overall, this is awesome to hear about. Anyways, moving on to the next 2. These 2 are, of course, Jumpin' Spiders, which there's not really too much to mention about. Of course, if you know Jumpin' Spider, it's always pretty much the exact same thing. It's a spider, it jumps up, it has a spider web, and then just a little spider design. They made a ton of versions of these. Like, even on this patent list, you can see they have the black Jumpin' Spider, the brown one, gray one, black and white, the tabletop, and the UV, and of course, the Harry Potter one. So, we've already seen a bunch of these. But it seems like every so often, Spirit Halloween likes to introduce a new one. Like back in 2020, we got the black and red one. Back in 2023, we got the gray one. So it seems like it could be time that Spirit releases another variant. And of course, we have the 2 on here. First one here, the Burlap Jumpin' Spider. I'm really curious what this guy is. Because Burlap, you know, like that seems like more farmy type. So I don't know, maybe it's like a farm themed Jumpin' Spider. That'd be interesting to see. I'm just really curious what it means by the burlap design here. Or maybe what it could mean is instead of it sitting on the spider web, it's instead sitting on some like burlap. That could be cool to see. This one will be interesting. And of course, as we can see, it has the same patent number as the other Jumpin' Spider. So we know that's going to be that same design. And also the other one here, which isn't really described from the name, it's just the Scary Jumpin' Spider. Which honestly, this one, there's a chance that we might have seen it before. I'm not too sure. But whatever the deal is, this one here, if it is a new one, I'm curious what it's going to be, because like scary jumping spider, like what exactly does that mean? Unless they really added like a ton of detail into this, which I think that'd be interesting. I like that Harry Potter one they released because it had a lot of detail in the face that definitely made it creepier. So if this is a new one, the scary jumping spider, and they were to add just like a bunch of cool facial details, maybe some details on the arm just to make it look more realistic and creepier, I think that'd be cool. And yeah, I'll be interested to see this scary jumping spider if it is a new one, which I believe it is. And of course, with this one, it's also that same patent, so just another jumping spider reskin. Alright everyone, so I was just editing the video, and I just thought that the scary jumping spider could be something like what Spirit did a few years ago with their Scary Sin Scarecrow, where they take the original model and then spookify it a bit. I think that's probably what this scary jumping spider is here. They're gonna take just that basic black and white version and basically make it spooky. I guess only time will tell if that's exactly what this is, but honestly, I think that's what this is gonna be. And anyways, with all said, that of course is going to finish it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoy. Overall, it's really awesome that we're finding out this information, especially like this early in the season. Like usually Spirit doesn't release all their stuff until end of June, and they release some stuff, I guess, here in a few weeks at the end of April for halfway to Halloween. But yeah, I just want to share this with you because I thought it was pretty cool and you might too. Anyways, that will of course finish it for today's video. If you did enjoy, please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And leave a comment down below if you're excited for these new reskins or if you don't care too much. But anyways, I'll of course see you all in the next video coming out sometime soon. So anyways, see you next time. Goodbye.